Welcome to another video, a walk on the wild side, and I'm here in a very windy Blackpool. We have got gusts of up to 40 mile an hour today here in Blackpool. Gale force gusts, yeah, what a change in the weather. We had like a really warm week last week, and then we had some thunderstorms, which unfortunately I missed. I tried to go out and see if I could catch some of those thunderstorms, because you know I like a good storm, me, but I ended up getting distracted by that fire at the Central Club just over there, not too far away from where I am now. But anyway, I've come out today just to give you a little bit of a look around, because like, the weather does seem to have gone to pot. We're now in late June, and it's gone a lot cooler. Got that famous Blackpool breeze coming off the sea. It's more than a breeze today, and it looks like, well, we've got the beach patrol there. Look, the beach patrol are doing this stuff, going along the promenade, making sure everyone's safe. The tide is actually going out at the moment. We'll have a look at that in a minute, but I'm looking towards the tower, and I'll show you a close-up in a minute, but it looks like the flag is sort of blown off the top of the tower and is kind of hanging on. It looks a bit like it's hanging on to the sort of crow's nest up there, the flag. Well, that's what it looks like anyway. So it looks like Blackpool Tower has lost its flag, but we'll have a look at that in a little while. And also, I did want to do a video about the summer solstice, but unfortunately again I was distracted by the fire at the club, and it wasn't that sunny on the night of the solstice, which was Saturday, so unfortunately I didn't get out to do that. But I did manage to get a little bit of video of the sunset on, I think it was Friday or Thursday last week. Absolutely beautiful sunset, totally different to it was a heck of a lot calmer then. But just look at this sun, you can't beat a Blackpool sunset, can you? Anyway, if you're new to the channel and you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because I film videos of Blackpool and beyond. But in this video we're going to take a little look around the promenade, a very breezy Blackpool promenade. Let's go and check it out. Just look at that there. Not sure if I'd want to be on a ferry today. It's going to be a little bit rough out there. Let's have a look towards the Pleasure Beach, shall we? Oh, I'm getting absolutely blasted here by the wind. I can hear sirens. I think it's an ambulance. Can you see that? Yeah, it's an ambulance. But anyway, just here we've got the pipes of poo over there, and this is where the seagulls are all facing to the wind. Facing to the wind. Yeah, so it does look a bit wild on the promenade, doesn't it? Let's have a look the other way and we'll see. Let's see if we can get a bit of a zoom in of the tower and check out that flag on the top, shall we? Let's see if we can see it. Can you see that? We'll take a little walk up and see if we can get a bit closer, but it does look like the flag is sort of blowing off there to the right hand side. It's just hanging on there, so yeah, I wonder if that'll someone's going to go up there, and maybe not in this wind, but see if they can rescue it. But this is how it's looking in Blackpool. A little bit wild. Can you hear that? The wind whistling through these railings here, and they've still got this section here of the promenade which has been sort of fenced off. I think there's something wrong with it, but just look at that out there. And this is what it's like in late June here in Blackpool. Don't you just love the British weather? But anyway, now that we're past the summer solstice, and that's the point where the sun gets to its highest in the sky, which from where we are is around about 60 degrees high. If you're on the Tropic of Cancer, by the way, you know the Tropic of Cancer, it passes through North Africa, possibly Egypt, Saudi Arabia, somewhere like that. If you happen to be on the Tropic of Cancer on the solstice, you get to see the sun at noon directly above your head. I'd love to see that one day, actually. I'd have to go and see that. If you're on the equator, you get to, or anywhere in between, you get to see it twice. Imagine getting the sun directly above your head and not casting like a shadow like me there. I've got a bit of a shadow there. But yeah, just look at that there. It's absolutely wild. I'm going to have to hold on to my hat, otherwise I'll lose it. Tram check. So we don't have any of the old trams running at the moment, unfortunately, but hopefully with any luck The heritage trams will be back out again later this year, and they're going to come from that direction because that's where the depot is for the old trams. You see where the tram tracks go off here and they go down Lytham Road over there. Then the yard for the old trams is just up there, so hopefully we'll be seeing the old trams again, but for now we're just going to have to put up with the new ones. But the new ones do work pretty well, and don't forget that they all go to the new, well, I think they all go to the North Station, or is it one every other tram? I don't know, someone might know better than me. So I'm filming this at around about noon, and there's a few people around. It's not mad busy. Looks like some people, I don't know whether they're just come in or whether they're leaving. That's the Waverley, or it was the Waverley Cafe over there. Not been open for ages. That's where they park the fudge bus when they have the fudge bus. And of course next to that we've got the Mark Ellis, the new one. Mark Ellis on the Prom, which is, that's where Blackpool's oldest building used to be. The first significant building in Blackpool. There's a blue plaque if you want to read about it, around about 1675. The Foxhall. That's where the oldest building in Blackpool. And just over there we've got Prime Burger. Yep, £1 burger man. Well, we know who the daddy is, but he's got competition with this place here. Look at that there, look. Burgers, £1. There you go. So there's more. In fact, I've even heard of a place, I think it's in the, you know, Blackpool Amusements, where they do even cheaper than that. I think they do 99p. There's a few places not open yet. We've got, I don't know if that place is even open. That used to be Thwaites Carousel, that over there. It was one of my favourite arcades in Blackpool. Yeah, just here we've got Silcock's Fun Palace. I've not been in there for I can't remember the last time I went in. I don't go in arcades anymore. You know, the only arcade that I really go in now is the Coral Island, and I only tend to go in there when I'm cutting through. I tend to use it to cut through. We're just at the Central Pier. There go the beach patrol. Yeah, the tide's going out at the moment. But normally when the tide's coming in and it's getting close, the beach patrol will go along and they'll make sure that there's no one in any danger, no one going to get cut off. But you can see the seed pods. Can you see the seed pods? Look out there, blowing right over there. We've got, it's a westerly, just coming straight off. It's just coming straight off the Irish Sea, yeah. So just here we're at Chapel Street. Just down there we've got Chris's Burger Place. It's only down there, second right down there. Souvenir shops are open here. I'll take a look around the back. Happy Days over there, the Amusements. I'm going to take a look around the back because I want to have a little sneaky look at the police station demolition, because I haven't really covered it very much. So we will have a little look at the back and see. I'm going to stay on this side though, because the wind is blowing all the dust that way, so I don't want to go on the other side. So yeah, so look at that, they're blowing over quite a lot, aren't they? I like them actually, they're really good. I like the way that they show you the way the wind's blowing. Let's have a look at the flagpole. Can we see it? Can you see it? Blackpool Tower has lost its flag. Well, I can hear music coming from the Central Pier Terrace Bar, which is just there. And tell you what, you'd have to be brave to sit outside in this wind, but we do have some brave souls outside in Blackpool today, braving the gusts of almost 40 miles an hour here in Blackpool. But at least we've got the sunshine. I'm going to take a look down here now, down the side of Funland, and we'll see where they're up to on the police station, because I haven't really covered it a whole lot lately, have I? But you can see it from here. Look, the gap there, look. Well, there's the block, there's the main block there. Now, they're pretty much up to that now. They're going to be started on that soon, so let's see where they're up to, shall we? I'll tell you what, when you come down some of these little roads, it's not even a road this, it's just like I think it used to be a road in the olden days, so, because there were a couple of roads here before they built the police station and court complex. But yeah, the wind really funnels and you get these massive, like, look at that there, like sand dunes. And you can see the way they've cut it the road off here, and they've taken away the bridge, of course. I didn't manage to catch them doing that, but let's have a little look around. It's a little bit of a mess at the moment, folks. Let's have a look this way first, shall we? So I'm now just round the back of the Sea Life Centre and the Golden Mile Amusements. Can we get another look at the tower a little bit closer on that flag? Yeah, it is hanging off there, isn't it? Yeah, this is where the old Bonny Street Market used to be. It's like a sort of triangle area here. They just use it as car parking now. I don't think they're doing any demolition at the moment. I think they seem to be just crunching rocks on the other side, but this is how it looks from this side. And yeah, they've pretty much got everything done, all the courts pretty much, and now we've just got this Roger Booth monstrosity. Well, the whole complex was designed by Roger Booth, who was a bit of a, I don't know, would you say notorious? But it's brutalist, isn't it? Yeah, what do you reckon to brutalist architecture? But yeah, so I've spoke about Roger Booth before. In a way, I kind of like it, you know, I do. I kind of like it, the brutalist, because Lewis's, you know, the Lewis's building, which was in the town centre, I really liked the Lewis's building, and that was brutalist. But it was just of its time, wasn't it? And if you want to have a look at some more examples of Roger Booth, he's done police stations and courts in other parts of the country, well, mainly in the north, I think, Morecambe. But there's one in Chorley, which I saw not too long ago, Chorley in Lancashire. And that, you want to see that one, if you think this one, I mean, it looks pretty bad now because it's had all the windows popped out and everything, but that police station in Chorley, my goodness, that is, it's like the worst or the best kind of brutalism, depending on which way you look at it. So I'm back on the promenade again, and it's kicking off. We've got a police car now. Oh, I wonder where that's going. Yeah, you can see it a bit clearly now that we're a bit closer to the tower. You can see that flag. It looks like it's hanging off one of the aerials on the side there. What do you think? Yeah, someone will have to go up there and rescue it, won't they? What do you reckon? So I've been a little bit distracted, actually. You know, I've had a few people. I just met a couple there. They're behind me from Scotland. They're staying at the Ruskin Hotel. So I just said I was just saying hello to them, and there was a couple from Yorkshire, from Bradford. And they've got a YouTube channel called Tiny Tellers Adventures, I think. So I'll put a link to that in the description. But I'm going to leave it there now. If you like the video, hit the like button, and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos. And I'll see you again on the next one.